Yo, everybody. Hello, hello. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Day 118. I think we figured out that like day 121 or 122 is like a third of the way, so we're almost a third of the way there. A third of the way through a whole year of streaming. What a time to be alive. Yes, we're not playing at 9. It seems that we aren't going to be continuing our five-a-side football at work. It was, to be honest, it was hard enough to get people to play when we had enough people. But now some of us think that. See, this is where I would have thought that because the weather is getting a lot better, people would be more likely to want to play. But apparently, it's sort of the general consensus that because the weather is better, people are going to want to do other things instead of football. Like other things apparently exist outside of football. So we haven't renewed our season yet. So, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think there's talk of maybe starting a running group, which would be good because I do actually need to do that more. I have a lot of equipment and I don't really use it. I really do need to go this week sometime. So that'd be helpful, I guess. Especially if the sun is out and it's a nice day. Everyone can see how incredibly unhealthy and unfit I am. I'd have to stop every 5 minutes to let me catch up. But yeah, we'll see. Repo was fun last night. Majesty sent me a thank you message for spending time with her and dropping some gift subs in a chat for our affiliate anniversary. Our affiliate anniversary isn't until the 20th of July, but I did check the calendar, and that week after that, the 21st to the 25th, I actually have off of work. So we can do a special stream on the 20th of July for our affiliate anniversary. So that'll be a cool one. But that's not for, what, 3 months, 4 months or something? Plenty of time until then. But today we're going to be playing Plate Up with Rad. Now, I know you said, Rad, that you're not renewing your Game Pass. And I think you said it runs out the 16th. So we've got like 2 weeks left of it. After this. So I guess we could just do like 2 more weeks of something and then go our separate ways. Or find something on Steam. I just want a rematch back, man. I just want a rematch back. Yeah. I miss it. I thought I heard somewhere that they were thinking of doing them like open betas or just closed betas, whatever. Betas. Every other week. So maybe there's gonna be one this weekend, but they haven't like tweeted anything about it. Just pause the music. Different vibe going on right now.
Do 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 do.
Something like that.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, good, thank you.
How's the weather been treating you?
It's been really nice. Yeah. I had a really bad headache today, so I had to come inside. But otherwise, I would have been sat outside all day on my laptop.
I actually wore a short-sleeved shirt to work today.
Ooh, check you out.
Which last year I only got to do that for a total of 7 days. So I feel like this is the week that I have to get it in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You only get 1 week a year.
Do you remember how we do this? Do you invite me?
Yes.
Cool.
I can't remember if I play on mouse and keyboard or not. I don't think...
I play mouse and keyboard.
Maybe I have been? No. Oh no, wait. Oh, I've just... No, I think I played controller.
if you
Hang on.
I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like the game is
Jesus.
almost designed for controller, but it's easier on mouse and keyboard. If that makes any sense.
Just came out of the game completely by accident.
Oh. Yeah, if you try to exit the game, I don't think there's an exit to menu option. I think it's just quit the whole game.
Yeah. It do be like that.
I can't remember how we left it last time.
We tried a dumpling place and it got shut down pretty quick, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that. I was doing chopping.
And then we unlocked coffee, I think.
Oh, cool, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we said we were going to start a coffee place today. I've got a single player coffee place on Steam, and it's slowly. I'm trying to slowly automate it, but I'm terrified of playing on it because I don't want it to get shut down. There you go. Signing into Photon.
We had an option of 4 things.
We did last time. No, we had 2 things before. Now we've got 3 things.
I thought we had 3 things
Come
here,
on,
and then
I've
the
got
coffee
4.
was here.
Yeah, I think that was because we'd unlocked the coffee. So, and none of these 3 were the coffee, so it gave us the coffee one extra. Oh yeah, if you change the... Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good one for coffee, to be fair. It's just all...
What are those cats doing over
there?
They've merged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there
you go. Cool. Yeah, so coffee is extremely complicated.
You already taught me how to do it.
Oh yeah.
Just pick up a cup and put it back down.
That's right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chuck that there. We're gonna take the booking desk. Now the booking desk is so the worst part about coffee is you get like $1 per cup. I'll let you set this up however you want to set it up. Actually,
I mean, if we're gonna be doing
it creates a lot of mess as well. People do.
We're gonna need a lot of counter space.
Only to put extra cups of coffee on, really. You don't really ever need the bin. You can't burn the coffee.
And that works, I guess.
Yeah, the only thing is if over here, this seat is going to be able to create mess here and here. And you never use the sink either.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to wash up the cups. They are takeaway cups. Yeah, so that will create mess. If we put it here and get rid of that, then they can't create mess in the kitchen. I like to ground to a halt. Cool beans.
Yeah, there's not really any good ones.
Yeah, see on Steam you can just put whatever you want in there, so you could call it like Sex Bomb Coffee Shop.
Did you watch the YouTube video I sent you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh god.
When did you send me a YouTube video?
Got that like yesterday or the day before.
Oh no, I totally missed it. Why? What was it about?
Because we could call it Sushi Glory Hole.
Oh. No, I've totally missed that. Sorry.
You never heard that Lonely Island song?
No, I haven't.
It's all I've been listening to for like the last 2-3 days.
Is it new?
Like 6 months ago.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know Lonely Island was still making music. Cool. The main way that you make money in a coffee shop is through hitting the thing. Hitting the booking desk thing.
God.
Do.
What
They
are they
make
doing
so much
over
mess.
there?
And they last and they stay there forever.
Where we need to go? That guy's gonna fucking. He's gonna leave.
Ah, all good. We've already got way more coffee than we need.
It's okay. You can do the night shift.
Oh, how do you make mess there? Oh, did you move the
I'll move the counter.
counter that was there? Yeah. That's gonna make your life a lot harder. Cool. So we get
Does any of this help us?
yeah, it does. So at the moment, obviously we've only got the one table, so putting a second table in would be quite useful. So we get an extra dining table, and then we could chuck the research desk in the thingy-majiggy. And then maybe get it next time. We got
Yeah.
20, luckily, because I ranked the thing so much, we got enough to actually buy this. Should we get that?
Yeah.
And we don't really need any extra. We only got group size of 1 to 2. If we take this counter and chuck it here, then how are we going to get to it? Yeah, so if that's there, then you can come up here and you can diagonally put it on here, and you're never going to get mess here. I almost want, actually, put that there. Turn that one off. Turn that one on. There you go. Because then you can come down here and you can go up there. Or you could put it there. Oh no, because then that person down here is going to create mess in the spot.
Here.
Do that. Do that. There you go. That'll work. Because you can come to here and you can just chuck it on the table here. And they can't create mess anywhere in the kitchen. So I think that's probably the best way to do it. If I was min-maxing.
We need to get like a second machine as soon as we can.
Yep. Extra coffee machines are very helpful. I'll make coffee and you just serve if you want. Well, to be fair, there's not much serving there because you don't have to tidy up. Maybe I can just make coffee. If we move the coffee machine to the other end, I can just keep making coffee and just leave them on the sides.
Yep.
I think that'll stop us from getting each other's way.
It's like
I did try to optimize it.
of all the foods that we've made, this is the least or
The most
one that
mess.
makes the least should make the least mess.
Yeah, they
This
just
one that makes the
throw it
most.
everywhere. It's crazy. These guys just do not care.
Dumbwaiter?
Ooh, a
Other
conveyor.
dumbwaiters? Another dining
Yeah,
table?
so the dumbwaiter is actually really useful in this because you can actually have your coffee machine running cups into the dumbwaiter and then the other dumbwaiters in the out here. and then it just funnels stuff to tables using conveyors. So can we afford this? No, we can't afford this.
Oh my God.
Well, that's a shame because we need the research desk, and we also could have really done with conveyor, but we can't keep both.
The conveyor hasn't treated us well in the past.
No, and actually, you really need 2 coffee machines before you can start doing conveyor stuff. Because the first coffee machine, if you put conveyor next to it, it just pulls cups out, and then you feed it into a second coffee machine where it makes coffee.
Mm.
Because the game requires you to place a coffee cup to be able to start making coffee, you have to feed one machine into the other. But then once you got that, then you can start feeding them into like literally just conveyor belting them onto tables and stuff. Cool. I'm going to start making coffee, and I'm also going to start I'm going to put that there, and then I can make a coffee and start booking desk stuff.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for you.
I'm
Wait.
waiting for you.
Oh.
You're just running into the desk for some reason.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm the orange one. I'm waiting for you to put that It's disgusting how messy they all are.
Horrible.
Yeah, I think with coffees, you make most of your money just through being bulky and calling the booking desk thing all the time.
That one's not full.
How bad?
Unless you put too much milk in it and I can't see it.
Oh no, we don't offer them milk with their coffee.
Can't wait to have like a formal cafe. It's just black coffee.
Executive black coffee.
Hi, Labby. Food burns 100%
God.
faster.
I mean, we could take that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's better than the cheese board.
yeah. They want a high standard of coffee.
Okay, we've got enough for the research desk now. Ooh, actually, that's kind of cool. We've got enough for the research desk, and we got a second research desk, so we can research the research desk.
Can you have a better research desk?
Yeah. Research desks are researchable. This will be my little corner here. That's cool. Yeah, I'll just make coffee and call the booking desk and do the research.
Yeah, you do everything.
I'm gonna call an extra person in. You don't want that? Yeah, so the research desk upgrades into one of 3 different things. There's the blueprint desk, which sits there all day and it cycles through different things that you can buy. And when you see something you want, you lock it in, and then at the end of the round, you have the chance to buy that thing. So if you really needed a conveyor, you could just sit there and wait for it to say conveyor and then lock in conveyor and buy a conveyor. It also turns into discount desk, which you can use to make things that you buy a bit cheaper. Oh, we're at the end of the day already. And you can also use it to create the copying desk. And the copying desk lets you photocopy things that are in the cabinet. So if you needed loads of conveyors, then you could get the conveyor. You could then upgrade it using a research desk to be a smart conveyor. You could then use the discount desk to make it cheaper and then start making copy. And then every round you get another copy of it and you can just keep making more.
Portion? No, portion I wouldn't do anything.
So what do we get here? Oh, we got the blueprint desk. That's exactly what we wanted. And now we've got another research desk. That's actually fantastic. Oh, wait, no, we can't afford it. Oh, man. We'll have to give up the research desk, I think, then. Yeah. The blueprint desk will be great because then we can literally just kind of grab whatever we need. I'm not going to research it again because I want it to change.
Hope you're doing good, Larry. Hope you're having a good Monday. It's been a beautiful day here today. Actually, this week is supposed to be beautiful. Like 20 degrees all week.
Everybody for the day? Nah, that's not everybody for the day.
That's it.
Yeah.
All hail. All hail the coffee.
Blink.
I was going to do that too.
Okay.
I guess increased patience because we don't really care about mess.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like the obvious one. Bonus patience when delivering food. We don't deliver any food and tables create no mess. We redirect. Yeah. It's charming. I mean, I guess we don't really care too much about their patience at this point.
Don't really care about them at all, to be honest.
That's also true.
Got a fireplace. Can't afford any of this. All of this is too much.
Oh, yeah, I guess we can do the walls and the floor.
It's a blue floor though? I don't really... Ugh.
I mean, that's where we are. Okay, where did that extra counter go? Was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, because we got that.
Yep.
Cool. Let's go. Oh, do we want a tray stand? Or should carry 2 items at once? I have to keep an eye on that thing down there. Floor buffer, don't care. If you see that thing say coffee machine, then shout me, because I don't notice it. I got really lucky on my coffee shop save. I got the upgrade where you don't have to go and ask them what they want, they just shout what they want. which means that I can just leave black coffee on their table and run away. Run away. And as soon as they've decided what they want, which is always black coffee, they just start drinking it. Oh, they won't come in if they've got coffee on the table. Oops. Reset that copy. Extra research desk. We want that. Go then. Ding, 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 ding. There you go. Are you still playing on controller?
Yeah.
When you get to a certain level, you get this thing called like, I don't even know what it's called, but you can turn into a crane. It allows you to move things around a lot quicker in your restaurant between rounds. And when you're doing that on a mouse and keyboard, it's way quicker. Yeah, I guess so.
I'd rather not have to worry about a cheese board.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, a tray stand is interesting. Put that in there. The tray stand is interesting, kind of. Like, I don't know if it's really that useful, but it would mean that you'd be able to do you can carry 2 cups of coffee at the same time, and you can just dump them on the table at the same time.
If I've got 2 cups of coffee and only one person sits down, does it just take 1 cup off?
Yeah. But I find the tray stand a bit frustrating to use generally.
60 though, that's a lot. I'd rather just wait for another coffee machine.
Cool. I think we're probably better off getting another table then, if we want to get something. The table's only 20.
Where can we put it?
I'm thinking if we put one here and we get rid of this, then that's gonna be a problem now, isn't it? So if this maybe, and then you get rid of that one, and then you put that there. Then you have 2 there.
It'll make mess here though, won't it?
Yeah. Unless you take that
Also
like that.
make mess down here.
Oh, that's true. That's how you have to give them their food. Through that spot. Damn, if I only bought a rug, that would have been great. Because if you could just plug up those extra holes with rugs, then you're in the money. The amount of mess that they create is just not worth it. Oh, what about if we do like that? I mean, it doesn't really add anything, but
We just have to run out there.
Sorry? No, that becomes one long table. You can just drop it. You can drop it to these people on that side. So if you had group sizes of 3, you could have the one directly above me turned on. Although I don't know if you can, because I think people can't literally get them. But then you'd be able to just drop it to all 3 of them on there. So actually, what if we move that to here? Because that one's going to be blocked anyway. No, we want that one to be off. I guess it doesn't matter too much, but you could turn that off. Now you've got a table of 2 here that you can. I don't know, I think I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. I think we just keep it how it was.
Yeah, I don't think we need.
That's probably a little bit of a waste of money for now.
Just to make it the same as if we had 2 tables.
Yeah. It was that one turned off, right? Was it one further down? Because that was there. This one wasn't here. This one was up there.
That's it.
Yeah, it's like that. Okay. Yeah, the more people we can get in, I mean, we're only going to get 13 groups, I suppose, but cool. I'm going to research this research desk as well. Yeah, if you could do the coffee first, that'd be great.
Coffee.
Cool. I've got the coffees now. On there for you. Do-do-do-do-do. Well, Chanel, that's going to be completely not useful. Oh yeah, we're going to get more people, aren't we? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking the extra table might be useful.
Get out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need the extra table. So how are we gonna work that?
Just step over all that dirt and leave.
That mess is insane. It's the grossest thing I've ever seen. Oh, you did such a good job.
Yeah, there we go. All fixed.
Problem solved.
Oops.
A scrubbing brush, not useful for us. Kitchen floor protector. Actually, is useful for us. And what did we get? Another blueprint desk. Damn. Okay. If that was the copying desk, that would have been
What's up, Psycho?
ideal.
Welcome to the stream.
We could buy the kitchen floor protector, and that would probably allow us to set up these tables in a slightly better way. But if we had the copying desk, then we could have printed as many kitchen floor protectors as we wanted. Because with that extra rush of people, I kind of feel like we need an extra table.
Yeah.
If this is here, then I mean we've got take group sizes of 1, I guess. So you could also just do that, and then that way you're not going to get any mess over here. Let's say that you could just do that then, couldn't you? Oh no, because then it's not because of the door. If you did that, then you can get to this table, okay. But up here, this person's going to create a mess. This person's going to create a mess.
Yeah.
These are both not ideal. If that's up there, you can have a table of 1 there. So you could do that. That stops anyone creating a mess here.
Yeah, that
you need
works.
to put a counter like here to stop this guy, and then you can get down here. You can get to these guys up here. And actually, if we did buy the kitchen floor protector, then you could set this table to 2 as well. Because you could put the kitchen floor protector right here, and then you get no mess in this spot. Like that.
Nice.
That seems like massively awful for people to come to our restaurant, but the most efficient way of doing it. Cool. Okay. Do you want to make the first coffee? I'll do this research.
First coffee of the day. Always tastes the best.
You don't even drink coffee, but yeah, it's so true. Trainers. Oh, you want a coffee machine? Coffee machine or conveyor would be the two things I'd be looking to lock in. Ooh, research desk is tempting. Conveyor. Okay. That was probably a mistake.
Oh. That's a lot of boys.
It is. Oh, sorry. There we go. Do. I think that's a discount desk, which is frustrating. Yeah, it's the discount desk. I mean, the discount desk is fine, I suppose, but
Another conveyor.
well, I locked in the conveyor, so that's the one that I got from locking it in. If we take the discount desk, we would make things cheaper. We just can't copy things, and I feel like copying. Yeah, and I kind of feel like copying things is the most useful way. Another conveyor will probably come up, so if we do it that way. How much is just a conveyor on its own? 20? I mean, there's not really much value in adding a conveyor. You'd be able to like put a conveyor here instead of this counter, and then put the coffee on here, and it will just go straight onto the table. But then that's going to potentially block people from coming in as well, I suppose, because it'll go onto the empty table. So I don't think it's worth it. I think that's the copying desk. I'm already regretting us not buying that conveyor. Think about it, it would have been useful. If we had, if we did get a second coffee machine, that would mean we have automated coffee. If we bought the conveyor.
That's what I was thinking.
Now we need both. Hopefully one will come back up on the thing. Oops. I'm getting afraid to ring the booking desk now.
Towards the end of the day, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Do you want another kitchen floor protector? We're okay.
Oh, we're fine.
We could really stack in the tables. Oh, it's got no. A blueprint cabinet? Oh, I missed it. I think. Done?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's a shame. I was getting too worried about calling the booking table, which is the main way that you make money. But hey, we're 3 stars. Tea as a dessert. I mean, individual dining.
Means we just get
That's rough.
single people.
Yeah, but you get the same number of people.
Oh.
So we get almost double the amount of tables to deal with.
Or they take twice as long to have tea.
Yeah, I kind of think that we're better off just making it less complex and dealing with the extra people.
Yeah.
Although not everyone's going to order tea either.
Combine water, tea bag, and teapot. Even a counter. Serves up to 4.
So do you have to give them their own cup and then also the pot of tea? It sounds like a pain in the ass.
I would have thought that you just like take a cup out of the pot.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, you can take up to 4 and then you have to make another one.
Yeah.
Water, tea bag, and teapot. Then I wonder if you then have to wash up the teapot. The dish value is 1 star as well, or 1 coin. Eating time is 5. I kind of feel like we should just steer clear of it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
They spend just way more time, I think, sitting at the table if we got that. Coffee table.
Yeah. What does the coffee table do? Customers wait here for a dining table, which is weird when it's a coffee shop.
Should we re-roll?
Yeah, we can do.
Oh, coffee machine.
Oh, no!
What?
I just lost the copying desk. It was in my hand.
God damn it.
I think maybe if we go save and return to HQ and then come back, then we might be able to get away with that, but I don't know. Try it, because that's massive.
Save and return
You hit
to
escape
HQ.
and then go to, save and return to HQ. We go back in. I don't know whether it starts you back at the end of the day or whether it starts you back with your last action. Which would have been the reroll. Yeah, we lost it. Damn it. Okay.
We can just re-roll again and get it.
We can do. We're just using more money, then, aren't we? Up to you. I don't think you can even get the copy desk. I think you just have to get a research desk.
Prep station.
Yeah, that's not useful for us to do with this.
Food.
Yes, you could put 4 coffee cups in it.
I mean, that
And
lets
if
us
you
use
upgrade it
more
to the
counter
frozen
space.
prep, then you could upgrade it and get frozen prep, which means you start the day with 4 cups of coffee. Which is weird because you freeze them. I don't actually know if that works with coffee. I've never tried it, but
Iced coffee.
yeah. Your cold brew.
I think that might be helpful. We can get 4 more cups out. Just on the counters.
Yeah? Do you just want the normal prep one or the frozen prep?
I don't know. I don't think we need the better one.
Cool. Grab that one then.
It's not really that hard to make coffee. Oh, it's like a Windows box.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I'll swap it with this one because this one's like in the middle.
Oh, maybe put it here. Because then I can just fill them up. Cool. Yeah, I was just trying to move the research desk down. That was awful timing. Let's see if this even works. Yeah.
It looks so small now.
We pretty much don't even need any of these other counters now. Do.
Make me try to clean. I want to clean.
What kind of establishment does this look like? Maybe it would be good getting another table. If we make it through the day. We're about to have a rush of all single riders, aren't we?
Singles only cafe.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stop making coffee and I'm just going to look to serve people. And get them in and out as quick as possible. There you go, I think we made it.
Alright, one more guy.
Oh, it's a decorating day. I mean, we could get some of these things now. We've got the money to, but I don't know whether we care about the increased patience.
It doesn't hurt.
Only they cost us money.
We can get to like 100.
If we can get 3 for 100, it's probably worth it.
The dartboard.
here eating if you want Easter egg.
Got bourbons.
Okay, I have a whole Easter egg right here.
Oh, so many dartboards.
That can be our thing. Black coffee and darts. The prep station's useful.
Yeah.
I can crank out coffees.
When you play darts, though, you're only allowed to hit singles.
Very good. And only black ones.
Ugh, that's weird. See, like how the pattern moves when I move it.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? The wallpapers do the same thing.
Ugh. There we go. That looks good.
It's like they couldn't be asked to make a graphic for it, so they were just like, well, let it just tile. Dumbwaiters aren't something I've ever messed around with. I feel like unless you've got the copy desk, they don't really make sense to start messing around with them. Oh, there's a conveyor. I locked in the conveyor.
Oh no, I didn't move the counter back.
Oh no, what do you mean? Oh, okay. I think... Yeah, we're going to have to deal with a little bit of mess there.
I suppose this that prep station, which means you don't have to move as far, put it down somewhere, and you can just spend more time making coffee.
Yeah, I can just crank them out. If we had a way of distributing them to the tables, that'd be really useful. Or like getting them closer to you. If this was all conveyor and it just like fed them all down to a the prep station was on the left hand side, that'd be kind of perfect, I think.
Looks like they, because there's only one of them, they just pick the chair that's closest to them. So they don't
really?
actually sit in that seat that would make mess in the kitchen.
As long as it's a table of one. Oh yeah, because they're all singles. I forgot about that.
They're all tables of one, yeah.
Yeah, we can totally redo the way that these tables are set up because we only ever need one seat on each.
Like I said it forever. That one doesn't have coffee in it.
Empty cup there.
There's one job.
Which one of these can go first? Is that everybody?
Yep.
Nice. Easy. Okay. So we could do with upgrading that dining table and upgrading this conveyor. So I can upgrade both. I I'll have to use the machine twice, so you might have to make the first couple of coffees.
That's fine.
But if we upgrade the dining table... Oh, we didn't move the tables around. Shit. The counter.
It's alright. Well, they're not making a mess there, so...
True. Yeah, if you put metal tables next to wooden tables, then they don't combine to make a big table, so you can put them next to each other and have 2 tables or 1. Like I handed that to you.
Just snatch that one out of your hand. They're all coming in like a nice time where as someone gets there, someone leaves.
Like a good cadence.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a shame that we don't have that like auto ordering thing, because that would be like mega ideal. Yeah, I saw somebody who automated black coffee. So she had like the tables feeding the black coffee onto them, and she also had the same thing that I've got on my save where they auto order. And she just stands there. She starts the day and just stands there and lets the whole thing just do its thing. Just rakes in the body. Okay, let's see. Need some help like clearing some of these people, or like trying to get them as quick as possible.
Yeah, I've been alright so far.
Nice. I locked in a kitchen floor protector. I don't know if we need it. I don't know if we're going to buy it.
What?
Kitchen floor protector?
Yeah, we don't need it right now.
4 stars. They asked for a cupcake after ordering their coffee. Or 25% more customers. Holy shit.
I think it may be cake
I mean, I'm still using the booking desk, to be fair.
Yeah, but that means we'll have like 25% more people when they all rush in at night. I don't know.
Yeah, we've currently got 31. So we'd have an extra how many? An extra almost 10, right? You probably have 40 people a day instead of 31 people a day.
Do you think we can handle the 25% more customers?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Cupcake doesn't look difficult. It's just something else for me to place down.
Yeah.
Place the cake stand on the table when requested. Oh, maybe.
Hey, everybody asked for a cupcake.
Yeah,
Are we going to be
I
able
don't
to
even
deal with
think
peak
it's not even.
cupcake hours?
I think I just get one stand, and when they ask for it, I put the stand on the table.
So what do we do if multiple people want it at the same time?
I guess I have to wait for them to finish eating and then take it off and put it back on the next table.
Does give you minus 15% people as well, which should help alleviate the pressure. We can try cake stand if you want. Okay. Let's look at these tables. And I spend
Yeah.
60 on a table. Oops. 2 tables of 1. Oh yeah, no, because that's going to become a table of 2, isn't it? You can get to all 3 tables here, not all ones, and no mess comes into the kitchen. That might be a bit extreme, but
Well, that works because the only mess will. Yeah, that's fine. And then if cupcakes
this
are
doesn't
there,
need to
then I
be
can
here.
just move it from table to table.
If we get another dining table, this one here, in fact, and research it, well, then we could put another metal table in between these 2. Put it here.
Yeah.
This we don't need there, so you could technically put it there, unless you're going to use it for putting coffee on. I don't think we really need any extra kitchen floor protectors.
No.
What do you think? We're probably fine with that. Now that we've got the single riders, I think actually we can. I think we could technically, you could just alternate metal table, normal table, metal table, normal table, all the way down, and you could move these counters out of the way. You wouldn't be able to have one right here. But you could put it there, turn that one off, turn that one off, and then you could have metal table, wooden table down here.
Yeah.
And you'd be able to just access everybody, and no one creates any mess in your kitchen. I think that's probably the way to go.
Yeah, I think that works.
You don't need that there, do you? In that case, is that enough space for coffee, or should we create like a second row of counters here for extra coffee? We have a little island. I need to be able to get down here just for this stuff, but
yeah, if that's okay.
we could throw away the sink.
This up here.
Technically, we could throw away the sink. Yeah, that makes it a little easier for you. Cool.
Does this have to be here? Or can I put that at the corner?
It doesn't have to be. You can stick it in the corner if you want. It just means if you stick it in the corner, we probably do want that second kitchen floor protector just so that we can cover both spaces. The one in fact.
Although I won't need
this
to
one
go
down here is also going to get covered.
I won't need to go any lower than this.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to be up in this corner.
Well, if we put a counter here, then you can step down into that spot and get to that table if you want to.
Have a chat.
Without going too far down into the dirt. Yeah, have a chat.
Yeah, seems good to me.
That's cool. Anything that we want to research? Oh, we've already got both. Cool. Okay. I'm going to research both of these things. And I'm going to stop doing the booking desk, I think. Got a rotating grabber. And a bar table. Tell me what the bar table does. Pretty sure, so conveyors just take whatever they want, but I'm pretty sure it's grabbers or smart grabbers. I can't remember if smart grabbers are even a thing or if it's just the grabbers. But you train it as to what you want it to take off. And it will only pull those items. How's the cake going?
And one person order. It doesn't sit on their table for very long.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Got to place it on the table, and then 2 seconds later they walk away.
So maybe a second cake stand would be useful, but other than that...
Oh, I can actually... I wonder if I can just put it down and pick it straight back up.
Coffee machine, locked in. This feels more efficient, like the way that we've got it set up now. A bar table might work, actually. I don't know what a bar table does. I lied. Not gonna call it again.
We'll buy a cake. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you, motherfucker. Yeah, he wants one.
Here comes the rush. You want me to do coffees and you do cakes?
I can actually just throw it on the desk and then pick it back up again. It's not too difficult. Just keep.
Okay, I'm just gonna start moving
bubbling
coffee down here.
Coffee my way, yeah. Don't clean that. Stop it.
Okay, so moving the prep stand up to your end might be the play.
I keep like accidentally cleaning this dirt instead of being able to get to this corner desk.
We make it. Okay, I think we might be about to turn a big corner as well, because I think we just automated coffee. Because I managed to lock in a coffee machine.
There's another one there.
That is the coffee machine.
No,
I looked in.
You got one down there.
No, yeah, that's this one.
Oh, is it just
I
guaranteed?
locked
for
in
it
the
to come
coffee
up?
machine, and then yeah.
Oh,
No.
I see.
So if we take that coffee machine, hello, Khaleesi. I don't know if you can hear her.
I did hear that.
She's like, yeah, yeah, that's exactly it. Cool. Then we go that to there, that to there. Do you want the cakes okay there, or do you want them one further to the left?
It can be there.
Okay, because then we can do prep station like that. This thing can come out. Bar table, what do you do? Removes the thinking phase. Okay. So they just don't think. They just straight up know what they want all the time.
No think, just coffee.
So should we get that? There's only 5 coins.
Turn that into a double table? Oh, there you go. There you go, turn it around. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Then you got an extra table of 1. I can take this dining table, stick it in here, and I can research that. This grabbing rotator, I think, will do the trick. I think if we do that, I think I need to pre-program it first. So we'll do practice mode, and I think I can program it in practice mode. Oh, no, there you go. Look, so that goes straight onto there. That fills up with coffee. So why does that do that? That's weird, isn't it? Oh, I guess because the thing can hold many cups. So we can just do that. We'll always have coffee ready to go, or coffee always being made.
Yeah.
So we can just grab from there. And I can just so I can let that feed, and I can pull it straight into there, into your prep stand. So you've always got as much coffee as possible. That works. I think I can make it a little bit smarter as well. So if I move this down here. Yeah, because then this has always got coffee. I can just grab, go. It doesn't take up as much space up here. I'm not really using that space for anything anyway. Cool. I mean, I guess it means at the start of the day, you can just grab the coffee from there and fill up that prep station.
Mm-hmm.
I can upgrade the counter. I can upgrade the dining table. Sorry, I'll upgrade this counter as well, because why not? Unless you want to re-roll. We've only got 3 things, I suppose. Yeah, it's not re-roll. Cool, I'll upgrade both of these. It's got a freezer. And a metal table. I need to stop taking it before it's done.
Yeah, I was doing that too.
And do you want an extra cupcake stand? I can lock it in.
Nah.
Okay. Oh, extra research desk. Look at him. Do you want me to call the booking desk?
If you want. Doesn't seem to be too bad so far.
If we can get one more conveyor, then I think I can upgrade it. To pull coffee off of these machines and straight into the prep stand. So you've just got automated 4 prep coffees ready to go. I'm gonna call.
Just whenever anyone's sitting down, I'm just staring at the cake stand in case they want one.
Cool, I'm just gonna keep this thing topped up. Nice.
Cake sometimes
That went pretty well.
they'll like sit down, and sometimes I don't know if it's random like how long they will stay seated for, but I don't know if it's just I'm making it up, but with the cakes they'll like sit down and then 2 seconds later they'll ask for cake, and then I give them a cake,
Yeah.
and then 2 seconds later they'll get up and walk off instead of waiting like 15 seconds like they normally would do.
Yeah. Okay, we got another research desk to research.
Get rid of this chair.
Yeah. So the freezer, items inside are not removed overnight. That would just be one
Cup of coffee.
one coffee. Yeah, so that's not really worth it. We could get the extra blueprint cabinet. We could research 3 things at one time. Did you want to move this one down one?
Well, I'd rather not have to go down there at all. Quite like my little corner.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the best way to do it would be.
Unless you want to keep an eye on that bottom table. Are you making? I guess you're, like you're moving the coffee, but you're not really making it, are you?
Yeah, so that's the thing. If we got one more conveyor, then we can automate the coffee. The thing is, if I don't take the coffee off, then it doesn't make another.
Yeah.
So if I don't, I'm still kind of beholden to it, pulling it away.
Plus, if you did that one down there, they needed a cake, then you'd have to like tell me to get the cake or come up and get the cake.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the best way to do it is, because I think that we've got 33 groups of 33 individuals coming in now. Kind of feel like we might have to start moving down here. But if you put this here, oh no, you wouldn't be able to because of that one. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, you'd have to leave that there. This one wouldn't go. You get that one, and then get rid of that desk. So you'd need an extra. The problem is the door being here. If we had an extra kitchen floor protector, then you could stick it here and actually just have this there. But basically, to serve this table, you're going to have to walk across this mess.
Yeah.
Unless you put that there and put that there. Would that work? For you? You have to go down there and pass it to them through the door.
We could try it.
Yeah? Do you want to try it in a practice mode?
That should be okay. I felt like we were reaching a point where my stand was full of coffee and you were just filling up all the counters. So if that ever becomes a thing, then you can just keep an eye on this table.
Yeah, I will definitely try to do that. That's kind of the reason why I've opened up this whole area in here, I think, so that I can move around a little bit. If that... How am I going to do this? We want this. Yeah. Put that there. Put that there. Oops. Put you there. These will face me, as in the screen. So I can actually see what they have on them. Oops. Nope. You go in there, you go in there. I could upgrade the freezer again, but I don't really feel like there's much of a need to. The blueprint desk can go here. This counter's just kind of living its best life over here. So I can do triple research down here. Come up here, do this. Grab that from there if I need to. Booking desk there. One all the way over there. And get down there. Remove this bin. Okay. I think that's probably everything. And then you're all good over there. And then, yeah, I can try and help out with these tables as and when. Yeah. Let's see how this one goes. We might decide to put another couple of counters in the middle here. But
looks like the last day before we get 5 stars.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's try hard. Research.
Copy.
Got a fancy tablecloth table. And copy desk. Blueprint desk. Bollocks. What I'll do is once the prep station and the 2 counters next to it are full, I'll start serving customers. Did it again. Is it bad?
Only when they want a cake.
Yeah, because getting the cake from out there is a pain in the ass, isn't it? Goes there. If we can get a second cake, then that'd probably be good. Hi. Cake. Yeah, because of the way that we've got to set it up, it's difficult for me to help you serve any of those people up there. Oh, I just looked in a bloody counter. Need to move that blueprint desk. I didn't realize that was the thing. Here comes the rush. So the one thing we can do is if we feel like that is too many tables, then we can just turn that table off.
I mean, it does feel a little bit stressful, but I feel like we handled that. It's just when I have to run around there with the cake, it's the only problem.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a... we didn't have a queue outside at all that day. When you complete this run, you'll be able to convert 3 of your cards into a franchise and then continue in a new location. That's cool. I think I've done that. Maybe only once. Oh, these are franchise cards. So shops offer conveyors regularly, or the shops offer the coffee tables more regularly. I mean, I prefer the conveyors. What we can do with more coffee tables, get people waiting for the dining tables. Can't be all locked in a bloody counter. So patience decreases slower when the player is near the table. Doesn't seem massively useful to us.
No, I mean I am always near the table, but I don't need to ever worry about patience.
Yeah. We've got this extra table. We want it. Combines with adjacent tables. Customers pay 50% more. They only pay like $1, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say they only pay 1 coin.
So we're gonna get like 2 coins probably because of rounding, and then I mean we'll make double effectively on that table. I guess that's worth it, but it will take 60 tables for it to pay itself off.
I don't think that's worth it.
Neither. Do you know what I will do though? If I research it again, I think I can get the bar table. The bar table is only like 5 coins. Cool. Did you want to buy any of this stuff, or are you okay saving the money?
I mean, we could double the patience.
I don't know if we have much of a patience problem.
If we've got
For
money
60, it might be worth doubling it.
yeah, if we've got money to spend, then I think it wouldn't hurt.
Double thinking time, though. That's going to double the amount of time they spend thinking about whether they want a black coffee.
Oh.
You might have to just chuck that in the trash.
Oh.
Not that trash. The out front. You taking the bin?
Oh, for God's sake! Throw the bin in the bin.
Yeah, I don't think we really want them double thinking. Cool, I'm going to research both of these things again.
Oh, balls. Cake. Get your cakes here. Oh shit.
Maybe we just turn that table off. If we can deal with the if we can deal with not needing to like maximize the profit by using the booking table, then I think that we could probably get away with not having that bottom table on. Oh man, I just want one conveyor and then I can get rid of.
Cake.
Oops. Locked in.
I know it.
That was a really roundabout way of doing what we just did. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, down here. Oh shit.
Do it, I dare you.
Ominously looming over him with this pile of cakes. Okay, cool. I think I only called the booking desk once.
There.
Okay, that conveyor is huge. It needs to go here for a little bit.
I mean, we can just.
Um,
Can I just move this up one? Just put that there instead.
you can do. Yeah,
Just conveyor
that's fine.
that in.
Yeah. We can't conveyor it in yet. We need to upgrade it to a grabber.
Ah, okay.
Because otherwise it will grab the empty coffee cups.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Let me quickly Google that. Automate coffee layout. I've Googled this before. That's automate coffee.
automatically moves items, yeah.
Two coffee machines, one grabber, one smart grabber. Yeah, so it needs to go coffee machine, grabber, coffee machine, smart grabber. Because the smart grabber is trained to only take coffee cups off of it, not empty cups. Yeah, so if I upgrade that, and then hopefully we get the smart grabber, then I can stick that there, and then yeah, that will feed straight into a prep station, and it will just always keep that full of 4 coffees. What I think we'll probably then do is move the cake thing down here, and then I can just serve, and you can just serve, and we can just constantly grab the coffee.
Yep.
A extra smart grabber, well, an extra grabber and an extra coffee machine would mean that we could double the amount of coffee that we have. Or we also need an extra prep station, I suppose, but at the moment we could at least have it making 1. Do we want this bar table? This bar table costs 5.
Yeah, just swap it with a.
Just means an extra table down here.
Oh, you want to put it at the bottom or replace one we've already got?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but we could replace one.
Just removes the thinking.
Yeah, so they always know what they want, which is black coffee. Oh, in fact, this won't work here anyway because they can't sit in front of the door. So yeah, may as well remove this one. So do that. Not that way. This way around, and then boop boop, and then go to you.
Yeah.
So these two are always going to order fast.
Yep.
Or they're going to take less time screwing around. Anyway.
Yeah, they're ready to order as soon as they sit down.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So if you see somebody, I mean, it's hard to tell, I suppose, but if you see somebody walking in, then you can just chuck a coffee down.
I normally do that.
Yeah. Might as well research this timetable because then we have an extra one. And then put the bin back down here. Cool. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. We're like 1 or 2 rounds away from getting rid of that problem.
Yeah. I feel like this song really wants to kick in, but it just doesn't.
I don't know if the music's the same on both our games, are you? I've been watching streams before where someone is like singing along to one of the songs and a different song is playing.
Keeps going, da-da-da-da, and then goes to like go to a really good bit, and then it just dies back down to like slow guitar.
And mine's going.
Yeah, it feels like it wants to get into that bit, but it just doesn't. There we go. It teased me. Wait for the bass drop.
Without them thinking, is that better?
Yeah. Because they spend less time.
Because you don't have to watch them. Yeah, that's also true, I suppose, yeah. So if we can convert all of these to bar tables over time, then that would actually be really good. Oh,
Coffee bar.
yeah. Okay, I am kind of stuck for doing stuff right now. Here comes the rush.
Terrible timing.
These people should not be drinking coffee this late at night. Ooh.
Feels like we do so much, we earn so little.
Yeah. The workstation. Oh, double chopping and kneading speed. Okay. I thought is that not what I put in there? Can't remember. Okay, so we've got the copying desk. Now we can make photocopies of things. That's 120 coins.
Yeah, that's fine.
Once we've got the smart grabber, then I'll start making photocopies of the smart grabber. Then that'll be good. I'm going to do the research desks, research the research desk, so we get a discount desk, and hopefully we can make things cheaper. Do we need any more tables? We've got enough tables, haven't we?
Yeah, I think we're okay.
And then we'll just slowly replace the ones we've got with bar tables. Okay, here we go. Come on, smart grabber. That's a rotating grabber. I'll need to research it again tomorrow. Got a bar table though. And a discount desk, which is good. And a coffee machine, lock it in. Cool, I've locked in a coffee machine. Ooh. Ooh. So if we get a prep station, that'd be cool. If I copy the rotating grabber, then we can feed a second coffee machine. Upgrade that into a... sorry. If we get a second cake stand, that'd be good as well.
Literally, as soon as I gave him the coffee, he was like, I want a cake.
Give me a damn cake.
It's like, you can only get a cake if you order the coffee, but he actually only wanted the cake.
Yeah.
So he ordered the coffee, but he didn't actually
It's
want the
company
coffee.
policy. Okay. This prep station's really come in handy, actually.
Yeah.
Good shout. Here comes the rush. You mean there wasn't the rush?
It's a stampede.
Damn, we've usually only got like just enough coffee to cover ourselves here. Getting a second coffee machine, I think, is actually going to be huge. A third coffee machine, I should say.
Nice.
Very nice. I mean, we know what they want. They want
Sure.
I mean, I guess cake might be a bit confusing.
Only if the guy down here wants one. Maybe we should turn off. Oh,
Yeah.
there's not a coffee machine.
Oh, there's 2 coffee
Two
machines.
coffee machines.
Yeah, one of them I locked in, the other one I did not. We only did the one, really? I mean, I guess we could do another one. I guess they're 20. I guess there's not that much harm in getting another coffee machine.
Yeah.
If we only plan on using one, but buy both. I'll stick it out here for the time being.
So you can get their own
Like
coffee.
always, we're gonna do. Yeah. Okay. So, how am I gonna do this? I can't do anything with it this round. Anyway. Because we'll just put them here for decoration for now. I need to copy that grabber, and then I need to
Should we
copy the grabber.
Should we turn off the bottom table if we're not gonna know if they're gonna want cake or not?
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, yeah, I'll work out what I'm going to do here. So I need to copy the grabber because that's going to give me a copied grabber. That's going to give me one of these. And then I need to research the grabber to turn it into a smart grabber because we're going to need another one of them. But actually, do I want to do that if we're going to set up an extra coffee machine? Because that's only going to give me 1 rotating grabber when I could do with 2 rotating grabbers. Okay, yeah, so what I'll do is I will copy this rotating grabber, but I'm not going to research it today, which means we're not going to have it filling prep stations yet. We haven't got the prep stations to refill it, to be fair, but I wonder if you research a freezer, does it become a prep station? It's just a counter, isn't it? So yes, we've got this bar table. So we'll swap out one of these. Do you just want the ones all at the bottom to be the ones where they know what they want? And I'll just chuck away this table. Cool. So that's that. And then I'll research this freezer and see if I can get it to turn into a prep station, because that'd be quite cool. If I research the... If I make a copy of that, then I can make a copy of it again tomorrow, and then we can get all 3 of these coffee machines set up. Basically, what I'm thinking is we'll have this 1 coffee machine feeding coffee into 3 coffee machines. And then if we can get prep stations, then it just becomes like ludicrous.
Have loads of coffee. Loads of coffee.
Yeah, and then we can maybe just like push this right into the corner and actually have it feed into these rotating things. They're quite good at like, you can change them so they work at like right angles and stuff. They don't have to work at like that. They can actually work on corners. If you stick that in the corner, or maybe not in the corner, but you could have a coffee machine over here where I'm looking, a coffee machine down here where I'm standing, and then that one up there, and they could all be filling up with coffee. And then feed them onto prep stands, and yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Worried that we're forgetting something. Rarely do I get this far into it. Cool, let's make that. Let's research the the freezer. I didn't actually mean to get the discount desk. Now we've got an extra copying desk, so whoops. I meant to buy the other one. Let's turn it into a workstation. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that table at the bottom. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. so it might have a little bit more of a queue. But hopefully not, if we're replacing tables with bar tables. I didn't even check how many groups we've got at this point.
It's like
Did you?
55 or something.
Oh my god.
Doesn't look like queues are really a problem anymore.
We haven't got the rush yet. That's when we tend to get the problem. Is at the back end of the day. I actually think that 3 coffee machines is super overkill for the amount of people that we've got at the moment, but maybe it won't be. I know it will be super overkill. I think we could go with just 2 coffee machines because we're never going to be able to have that many people in the restaurant. Oh, here comes the rush. Oh my god, you see that queue? Do you see them all turn up together?
Yeah. Cake. Oh no, oh, I'm panicking, I'm panicking.
Don't panic, don't panic. You're good, you're good.
Stop ordering the cake! Take your black coffee and go home! Stop it! Stop!
You okay?
Yep. Like, everyone was ordering cake.
It's only $62.
Half of them I was trying to give them coffee, half of them were ordering cake.
There's another fucking coffee machine, dude. Okay, our rotating grabber. You are going to go in the corner. Now get rid of the booking desk because we don't need it anymore. Okay, you're going to go there. I think that I can only rotate it in like practice mode. So you're going to go there. Should I get rid of this table? Might as well do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to buy this extra coffee machine because it just does feel like overkill.
Yeah, there's one we're not using at the bottom left. I don't think we need another one.
Yeah. I'll make another copy of that. If we go into practice mode, can I rotate that thing? Oh, okay. So I have to point it to the right first. Oh, there you go. There you go. Let me rotate it anyway. Cool. So now that's set up. So this is going to create coffee cups. This is going to create coffee. Once I copy it one more time, then we can get that third machine going too. Then I need to upgrade so the next one, this round, we should have 2 loads of coffee on the go all the time, but not feeding into the prep station. But that's probably fine. And then in the next one, we'll be able to upgrade it to a smart one, which I then have to copy, and then one after that. But then we should be able to put it into prep stands. So I'll research this again and try to get a prep station. If it does ever become a prep station. I don't know if it does. It became a freezer again. I need to research that. Do you want me to serve people or something?
No?
Okay.
That's what I do. I mean, I've got no problem doing this.
No, it's just a pain, isn't it? If I'm also trying to do stuff that you're trying to do. I'll just keep ferrying coffee into the thing. Got to make a copy of this thing. I was lucky that I accidentally did that. Well, that's another prep station.
Oh, nice.
Managed to unfocus the game then for a second. That was weird.
Sometimes I keep getting like Razer, but like Razer software just randomly pops up asking me to sign in.
Ugh.
It doesn't happen often, but it always happens at like the worst time. I guarantee someone's gonna want a cake at that last second. It's gonna pop up, but I can't throw it down.
Here comes the rush. That queue scares the shit out of me when it arrives. I think we might want to consider moving all of those tables away from the corner once we've got this coffee automated. If we get there. Oof. One sec. Working in a coffee shop is hot business.
I wish Twitch didn't like hide bots because my Streamlabs bot will actually just ban them if they type in chat. But yeah, like,
Oh, really?
But if
But
it if it
the-
comes up likely banned or
like-
restricted, it doesn't let me do it.
then you just get a preventative thing. It doesn't pop up in your stream when it comes up that you have to approve the message.
Yeah, but
There's still a manual
I
thing.
might as well ban them. Might as well do it myself.
Yeah.
I literally
Cool.
my
Extra
Streamlabs chat bot
preparation.
just bans whatever like link they type in.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't actually pop up in chat, then it can't do it. I even turned off my auto mod, like completely. Twitch's auto mod.
Yeah. Okay. We've got that. 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 Carrying all these barrels and shit around me. Okay, that's going to give us that. Probably want that for now. But now I'm going to want to research all of these. Okay, so I want to research that first. Yes, I want to research that first, turn it into a smart grabber. If it's a smart grabber, I'm going to copy it. But now I can't reach that one over there. But that's fine because this one's making coffee. Did you want to move these tables so that I can help serve? So at the moment we're in the corner, I can't really help serve. We'd basically move 2 tables down here.
But like put the cake in the middle.
Yeah.
And maybe move one of the tables.
And then just
down.
move this one to here. Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Because
no.
I'd have to move that one down to the corner because that's not going to work either. Shit. Oh, okay. How are we going to do more tables here?
There's 77 people now.
Yeah. I'm worried that we're not going to be able to serve them all if we don't have another table or maybe even 2 tables. You'd have to have that one. Either way, you can only get 1 table in this space.
I mean, I think it's just with how the place is shaped. We're not going to be able to get a lot of tables in.
Yeah, The only other thing is if once we've automated the coffee, like properly automated it, we can stick a couple more tables like down here. And actually I can come out. But then we've got the problem of all the mess.
Yeah.
I think we'll just have to do this. I'll take care of this table at the bottom, and if it's cake, then I can grab the cake. I think that's the best we can do. If we can get a second cake, then you can put that back up in the corner, and I can put a cake down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So we're going to have 3 lots of coffee being made, but we can only access 2 of it right now.
We'll make this the last day.
Yeah. Smart grabber, yes. All we need to do is survive.
Oh my god. It's already annoying me.
Oh no.
There's also a mess being made.
Oh. Okay. Didn't spot that. I'll do that.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, that mess is sticking me up.
Oh, Christ.
Just realised I can clean that up.
Oh no. Oh no.
Leave that table at the bottom for me, okay? I need the cake to stand there. Thank you. Eat.
Cake.
Could you get that table at the bottom? I'll try and replan.
Oh god. Oh, cake. Oh, there's a lot of people outside.
Alright. We can do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
That was a bit stressful.
That was a bit stressful. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna have to go morning rush, aren't we?
Yeah.
We just don't have the space to do anything else.
A rush at the start and the end of the day.
You know, easy. Making it really easy for ourselves. If I get this smart grabber.
Oh, another prep station.
Yeah, I locked it in. Okay, you're going to do that. The prep station we will buy. God, my brain has melted from that. Good job. What's the last one? So now this thing's going to feed this with coffee cups, which will feed that with coffee, which is cool. These, once I can copy, I'm going to have to throw away some counters. I just ain't got the space. I'm going to copy the smart grabber, and then up here we can replace this thing with a smart grabber and put up another prep station there. So then we'll have coffee coming from 2 straight into workstations. Then I don't think I really need to really do any coffeeing. We should just always have coffee and we can just focus on serving.
Yeah, 2 cake stands would be nice too.
It would, wouldn't it? Should we re-roll? Well, we've only got 119 coins.
Yeah. How much are the grabbers and stuff?
Smart grabbers. 60.
60. We make 60 in a day. Well, actually, no, we'll be making around 110.
I think we made
tomorrow.
70 in that last day. Oh yeah, surely we made more than 70.
Another conveyor.
Yeah, we don't need the conveyor now. We've got the smart grabber and the copy machine. I mean, saying that, actually, the conveyor might be useful. We're probably going to end there anyway, aren't we?
I can move this up one more. And then put a conveyor
Well, and then put a conveyor in there. I mean, you could do. Well, that's not really going to give us much of a benefit. I mean, I guess it does actually, because the coffee's a little bit further in the corner, right?
Yeah, which means I won't have to go back as far to grab.
Yeah, do that.
Just bin this.
Yeah. Because that's going to come across there. I feel like there's a smarter way to lay out this coffee setup as well, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, the only thing is...
Like maybe you have the coffee machine in the corner and conveyors just running downwards. And then you have grabber coming off, pulling things off. But then the first one's going to get full and then the other one's not going to get it, I think. Don't know.
Yeah, the other thing is I can only ever fill 4 up here at a time, and I've got 5 tables.
Yeah, but you should also have some on the conveyor belt.
Oh, do they just stay there if they can't fit in?
Yeah, they just fill up. The only reason they don't do that with the coffee cups is because you can put a coffee cup into a coffee machine.
Yeah. Okay.
So if we do a practice, actually,
So if I pick
just
one
make
up,
sure
then
that
it would
is the
just
case.
refill it anyway. Oh, we need to program this.
That's, yeah, we need to, yeah. I don't know if I grab one of these and drop that on there. How do you program this? Can you take that off there, then I drop this on. I can't put that on. I don't know how you program this thing.
Too many cups.
Cups everywhere. Okay, hold on. Let's try leaving. So, yeah, rotate that way, and then we'll go back in.
Just
Yeah.
leave it like that.
Go back into here. Yeah. And then we'll let a copy get made, and then we try and drop it on and see what it does. Okay, now you see that icons at the top now says like full coffee. And if we exit out, I think that's now programmed to be full coffee cups only. So if we do this, then it should just start. Coffee cup comes in, fills it up with coffee, doesn't take it until it's filled up, pulls it along onto the conveyor into there. And then once that's filled with 4, then they start to stack. So whether that's enough, I don't know.
But at that point, I'll always be having some come through, and I just got to fill them all up.
If you ever feel like you need to start taking off of the conveyor belt, then we know we've got like a throughput issue.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well that's gonna be fun to try next time. We'll probably lose on the first day, but hey,
Because we won't be expecting we got to remember the morning rush and the afternoon rush.
yeah, the morning rush is gonna kill us, I think. But at the same time, we've got that automated completely. We've got these coffees automatically making, and I can just dump them all into here if I really need to, and then carry on serving people. So yeah, should be interesting.
We get some
The hard part is, we also
if we get a dumb waiter
need
up
to
here,
solve that problem.
and then you get a dumb waiter down there, you can just start like pouring coffee into that, and it'll just pop up over here.
Yeah, I think so. There you go. And putting that there should hopefully fix that problem too. Nice, that was fun.
Yeah, we managed to
We've
actually
gone
do
from having like shitloads of different rounds in one night to having just one round in one night.
it. Yeah, the first one we
I
managed to
think
get to
that's
the end.
probably the furthest that I've ever got. What day are we even on?
It's like day 21.
Day 21. Nice. Yeah, so once
15
we
is
end
when you
it,
get to the end.
defranchising. Yeah. Cool.
Ground to a halt. To the moon.
To the moon.
Get in there, cat.
Nice. Awesome.
Nice.
Well, that was lots of fun. Thank you.
Yeah. So we've got 2 more weeks of your Game Pass left.
Yeah.
So 2 more weeks.
And then we'll work out what to do after that. Yeah. And then we'll have to buy it on Steam and start all over again. No, I'm joking. But no, that's definitely the focus I've got. That's crazy. Yeah, so on my one, I'm only like 8 days in. But yeah, like I say, I don't have that problem with having to ask them what they want. So I should be able to, if I can automate it all in the same way that we just automated that, I should be able to get really far.
The difference that having another set of hands makes.
Yeah, it does.
It's like when I was playing Schedule 1, I played with Cam for like 2 hours, and I think we got up to where I was after 3 streams.
Yeah.
Because of just how much like difference it makes. Like I put myself into the drug making role, and she was the seller. So there was just always stuff going on at like all the time, compared to when I was playing on my own. Where I had to like go and sell, and then spend time growing, and then go and sell.
So was that like 3-hour streams?
Yeah, probably 3 2
or
hour
thereabouts.
streams. So it's like 6.
3 2-hour streams. So like 6 hours.
6, 7
How much
hours.
time did you put into it before? How much time did you put into it on your own?
Oh, I played with Cam. I played with Cam for 2 hours. My solo playthrough, we got up to where I got to in about 6 or 7 hours.
Oh, okay, so in 2 hours you got to where you were in 7 hours in.
Yeah.
Christ, that's cool.
We like immediately made enough money and like moved into the next place. Whereas in my solo playthrough, I was like hard stuck there for ages.
Oh dear. Cool. Nice one. I am. Well, nice. I'll let you go to bed.
Yes, thank you.
Good night. I'll speak to you later.
Speak to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty, chat. That is going to be it for the stream. Music's a little bit loud. Hope you guys enjoyed some more Plate Up. We'll be playing it again next week, and then the week after that, and then, like Rad said, we'll have to look into something else that we might want to play. What do I have? We could play Schedule 1 if you wanted to. I don't know. I don't really have much in terms of co-op stuff to play right now. When we get through, so tomorrow we are going back to The Last of Us 2. I would like to say 7 p.m. starts for that, because I feel like the game is so slow paced that if we only do 2 hours, I just feel like I'm not going to make any progress at all. So I'll try and aim for a 7 p.m. start tomorrow. And I'll try and stay that way as we play through The Last of Us 2. After that, I think we might go back to V Rising, because the big update came out today. I don't know how much of it I would probably see, because I feel like I'm still quite early on in my game. But it's added like a whole new area and a bunch of new stuff. So it's something that we could look into maybe once we finish The Last of Us 2, getting back into V Rising. That's all I really have on the docket at the moment. I know Cam is back home. I haven't asked her if she wants to continue Sea of Thieves on a Saturday, but I can definitely ask, and that could be something that we could do in the future. Who was it that said they might want to join? Lavi? I think Lavi said that she might be interested in joining a Sea of Thieves sometime. So we'll see. I'll ask Cam, and I'll see if that's what the plan is. But yeah, tomorrow back to The Last of Us 2, and we will be continuing that until Saturday. Yeah, I'm live every day, so please make sure to follow the channel if you want notifications whenever I go live. Usually around 8 p.m. GMT every day. I get automatic notifications go off on my Discord server. There's a link to that underneath the stream. All of my VODs get uploaded to my YouTube channel. There's a link to that underneath the stream as well. I hope you guys had a good Monday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.